got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my side. Got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my side. And when the sun refused to shine, it refused to shine for the longest time. I drift away above the ground. I drift away as the darkness pulls me down. The darkness pulls me down. Got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my side. Got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my side. Got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my side. Got your faith, I got mine. We're the Virgin Mary on my
Hello there and welcome. Whoopsie daisy, I'm not even speaking into the camera. What's happening with me? I'm totally off my game. Hello, 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 hello. Where's the camera? Here it is. Here it is. Hello. This is yet another episode of Atlas Hopping with me, Draxtor, and a beer helmet and Strawberry Sing. And I don't know where Strawberry Sing is. So today we're redoing kind of a giveaway idea I had for last week, and last week was a little botched because of bandwidth issues, I should say. So I'm in the basement of 114 Harvest. Let's go outside and greet the crowds. And I don't know where Strawberry is. Strawberry, hello. If you're new to this stream, this is 114 Harvest. This is the premiere. I know Ready Player One just dropped, but this is the premiere. This is the premier social hub in Sansar, So Ready Player One. Let's see here what the crowd looks like. Oh my God, look at this crowd. Look at this crowd. Hello. Hello. Hey guys, give it up for us 114 Harvesters, because let me just tell you, Ready Player One just dropped in the theaters, but we are still the #1 community. Can we get an applause?
Woo-hoo! And the crowd goes wild.
Yay.
Yeah, that's a great applause. Like one guy clapping. Galen, that was you.
Yay!
Can we?
Happy birthday. Wait, sorry.
Right. Well, it's almost the same thing. Okay, so where's my Strawberry? Strawberry is not with me. I'm really kind of lost without her. Let me put the headset on. And the viewers are coming in on YouTube. Let me introduce everyone. Let me welcome everyone. We got a whole bunch of new people. We got Agent M83. That's Agent M84's brother. We got Space Sailor. Who do we have here? We got Donnie. Hello, Donnie. It's the first time I see you in Sansar. How are you? Donnie is. I know. In the light of my celebrity, you're very shy. Here's Galen. I know, I get this all the time.
She's always shy.
Oh, sorry.
Where's Strawberry?
Hello, Drax.
Strawberry's here next to the soccer ball.
Oh, wait, I heard another familiar voice. Shyla.
Oh, I lost my
Shyla.
ball. I'm here
Shyla.
only for a little bit. I'm just here to see you all off to a happy journey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Strawberry.
Hello.
And thank you,
And then when
Shyla.
I'm done, I'm going to go downstairs and throw things around in the basement.
Shyla, can you please put the donuts on the ceiling fan? Because that's a long-held 114 tradition.
Go downstairs and twist all the knobs on his mixer.
That's what Kelvin does. What the heck? Okay, we got
Don't go
Philip.
twisting Drax's knobs.
We got Northern. We got
Yeah,
Landon.
that sounds kind of rude, doesn't it?
Alfie. Hello, Landon. Hello, Alfie. Hello, Bluebell. Hello, Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson was also not. Here's Justin Esparza. Wait a minute. I missed space. I said that. Hello, Justin.
Thank you.
Hello, Amr.
Oh, hey, Landon's here.
Bagnaria, Metu, Solus. I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
Safia also has a beer helmet, and here's Silas. Silas, you stand a little offside here. Do you feel like we're not welcoming non-humanoids?
Look who's here.
Silas. Silas, do you think Sansar discriminates against non-humanoids?
I owe you two, remember?
Yeah.
Let's go a little bit further back because these people are very loud. Oh, actually,
Grumpy.
oh, you know, I have an idea. Come here, Shyla. Come here, Shyla and Silas. Now, Shyla, I know you have to go, but we're giving away houses.
Oh, yeah, I want a house.
Right, so just claim a house. Come on, we're gonna cheat. I mean, what is life without cheating? Normally, I was gonna like. Kelvin, you heard nothing.
I heard nothing.
Okay,
I was never here.
let's try to go into this house. I actually don't know if this house has an interior. Rag was making interiors so that we finally can become a
No,
community.
this door does not open.
Walk through the door. See?
Oh, look at this.
Isn't this
It's
cool?
very dark.
It is dark. I placed some. Oh, Silas followed us. Okay, Silas, quiet. We don't want to tell
Silas
the others.
Is the avatar is a grumpy. Silas is grumpy.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
is that Silas? Is that an original avatar, or is that based on some pre-existing intellectual property?
No. No.
This is original, huh?
It's yeah.
You
I
know,
like it.
I have the feeling that
It's based on the specificities of Sansar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made so that it can work.
yeah.
So it's not based on anything else. It's just because of the way the Sansar avatar is made.
Yeah.
I just have to make a shape like this.
And look, and this is
And
why
I can
Silas
make-
is a real artist. He takes the framework that is given to him, and he uses the framework. And I hope that Theanine watches this, because Theanine made this gecko, and Silas, you made this, and it's wonderful. And that makes me happy. And I know that people are sometimes feeling like Sansar is very much geared towards super realism. And I think that we make the world. Right, Silas? We fill it with meaning. It's us. Nobody's forcing us to be humanoid.
Well, yeah.
Well,
they
what
are
kind? I
trying.
mean, I know you're trying, because I know that you struggled a lot and you were frustrated getting as far as you have, but you got very far. And
I
it's
think that the challenge is the size.
yeah.
You know, I feel very big.
You need to cover everybody. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hop. I'm gonna be very, very OCD, because now I realize people may think like we abandoned them. Look, they're still standing here. Come on out.
Tell me when it's actually out my mouth.
Hello, people. Hello. We're running away. Here's Landon. See, Landon, this is what we're doing. I'm just the audio occlusion is okay, but right here sometimes I just separate myself from the crowd.
Ask a question.
Yes, Shyla. Yes, what's the question?
How is it a secret when it's all on YouTube already?
Shyla, that's a very good question, and I have a very good answer for it. And my answer is I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go be with my people.
Okay.
I gotta go be with my people, but I'll take whatever one you give me.
You go with your people. 113 is yours. Okay. 113 is
All
yours.
right, I
We're
take
gonna
113.
decorate it. We're gonna decorate it. And bye, Shyla. Bye, Shyla.
I go say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
Bye,
Guys.
everyone. I have to go. I can't Atlas hop with you, but I love you all. Bye.
Bye, Shyla. Take care.
Shyla has to run out. Okay, folks. So a couple of things that we want to do today. First of all, I want to give away a few houses on Harvest, and it's first come, first serve basis. Okay, so you walk through the door, and then you're inside the interior, and it's kind of dark. Rag built those interiors. They're not yet completely lit. There might be a flashlight, but it might be dark, so it's not ready. But here's a couple of things. When you claim a house, then you will get from me from my personal pocket 1,000 Sansar dollars to furnish it. That means it's completely unfurnished, but I'll give you 1,000 Sansar dollars, and then you can furnish it either way you like. Strawberry, can you hear me up here? Strawberry's good over there?
Yeah, I can hear
Cool.
you. You can give other avatars dollars now?
Well, I will. This is a workaround. Since this is my experience.
Okay.
I'm kidding. The answer is no.
Here comes the fine print.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can we blame this? Is there a Lyndon among us that we can blame this on, that this doesn't work? Oh, how convenient. Hey, Landon, why doesn't it work yet?
No worry, you can find a way, no worry.
Because I only started this job about 5 or 6 weeks ago.
Exactly. Landon is not to blame for this. He inherited this.
Not to blame yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, it's simple. What we're gonna do basically is, you tell me what you want, and I'll buy it for you, and I put it out because it's my experience. So, but I want to take this seriously because I want to prove that community works, and I want to build this community, and it took a long time to make these interiors. So that's sort of the next step. So when you claim a house and you're approved, and you can also get some roommates because there's actually only a bunch of houses. We're going to build some more. But
I want roommates.
So
this sounds like an experiment in socialism.
Exactly. No, actually, it's Marxism, to be precise.
Oh, fair
I want a
enough.
commune house.
Solus already. Sorry, I hear someone saying something. Do you have any? Hello? Was that you, Bucknaria?
No, I didn't say anything.
No.
I said I want a commune house.
Solus, you can. And here's the other catch, and then we can claim these houses. The catch is that Strawberry already owns a house. This is where her car is parked over there with the Berrylicious license plate. So, Solus, come on, just play with me. We discussed this prior. Haven't you read the goddamn script? What's happening? Oh, God. Look who I have to work with here. Oh, my God. Is this community theater?
Okay, so I own the house.
You own the house with
Well, you said you wanted community, so you get community theater.
Fair enough. Solus has a house, Strawberry has a house, and then Rhea has a house. The house that Rhea has is where her name is on the mailbox. All the other houses are free to get, and I think one is not
And Daisy
linked.
has bushes at the end of the street.
Yeah, I want the bushes. I don't want a house. I want a nice swamp.
I'll make you a swamp, Daisy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna count. No, wait. I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1, go. And then you guys run to the house that you like.
No teleporting.
No teleporting. I can see this, and the YouTube people see this as well. Huh? We will have evidence of it, and you will lose your Sansar count. Landon, be my witness. You will...
I am not.
I'll put this all on him.
Say, who has a baseball bat?
Solus could beat people with her horn there.
Right,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, look at people already lining themselves. They're not so stupid, some of these people. Okay, you can go as far... Here's the line. Silas, I know you're kind of going over there. You think like I'm not noticing some weird non-humanoid blob?
Smurf cow.
Alfie's ready.
Ouch.
Wait,
Okay.
Chad.
No. Let me correct this. Actually, I am
I think we
so
have to share houses anyways.
I'm so happy that Silas actually made this avatar because, again, I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
broken record on this with Daisy and with Shyla. I think it's super important to make this a diverse community and that Silas.
Come back. Stefan, was sollen wir finden?
Oh my God,
You made him
Silas.
sad now, Drax.
Silas, come back!
Come back.
Oh my God.
We love all of your avatars, especially this one.
Silas is.
No, he found his house.
That's right. I'm out. Okay, can I move in with you, Strawberry? Come on, I swear. I only talk after 6 a.m. I won't talk before that.
Oh, God.
I start talking only after the first coffee. Okay, no, seriously. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna do
What time zone? Sorry.
any time zone. That's a good question. There is no time zone. Okay, wait. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on, and then I say go after the 1, right?
That's
Understand?
suspense.
3. I don't know why Alfie is going backwards. He's never gonna get his house. In Germany, the clocks go backwards. Oh yes. 3, 2. Oh God, this is so dumb. 3, 2, 1, and go! Wow.
Well, everybody's claiming a house. I'm gonna look at my house since I haven't had a chance.
People can claim. Strawberry, I mean, if you take people in, they can stop in front of your house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look at the bushes again.
No,
My house is 115. I take roommates.
Speed bump there. You have to get around.
Oh,
So let's go in front of your house, though.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
make
yeah.
me walk, Drax? My
Yeah,
God.
I know. It's a little bit too much to ask.
Is this like lag or what's going on
Wha-
here?
No,
Make
actually,
everybody run at the same time, and there's not going to be lag.
no, actually, Linden Lab gave me like this little dial, and I can dial it down. Don't you guys know I visited Linden Lab last week, and all they gave me was a dial where I could dial the lag up and down.
Seriously, I'm walking and I'm not going anywhere.
Solus be my witness. Solus got a dial too.
Yeah.
Right?
We're magic now. We control.
I keep walking in the same spot. What's going on?
Okay, so here we got a winner. We got.
Wait, that's my
oh.
house.
Oh, my Yeka Munro. My Jaka Munro is moving in with you, I suppose. Okay, my Jaka sent me. My Jaka sent me an email at draxtor.com with the house number, please, so we don't forget. And here is Philip is standing in front of Solus's house still. Is he standing there?
I don't know.
Oh, this is Mike Blue. Do you know Mike Blue?
I don't.
That a friend of yours, Solus?
No. Can
From
you hear me?
from the countryside?
From the end of the world.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You wanted
Okay,
to.
let's check on the other houses. Kelvin, you found something that you like?
No, I'm just wandering around.
You don't like the paint job? I mean, we can work with you. I mean, we can accommodate you. Okay, so
I'm just staying out of the way. That's all.
wait, are people actually going inside now?
It looks so snazzy. I like it.
Oh, Philip has a lot of. Can you mute your mic, Philip? I'm sorry. It's very.
Sorry again.
Wait a minute. There's nobody here in 108. I wonder if people actually are inside. Let's go inside real quick.
I think so too. Because,
Oh, there's people inside. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys do nasty stuff that is under the terms of service not allowed? I didn't see anything.
No, we were
You're
just
in our
waiting
house,
to
dude.
claim the house.
Well, you didn't lock the
first.
didn't lock the door. You got a German guy in the house, a black German guy.
Hey,
So
Drax, wir fragen uns die ganze Zeit, was wir finden müssen.
no, you got to claim the house
How do we do it?
by being here. It's just like you come.
Sorry.
It's just like the early settlers came to America. Okay. With the difference that there's no Native Americans that you have to kill. So all you need to do is to stand in front of your property and you own it. That's how it's done. So in other words, you own this one. And Landon is the landon inspector, as the name suggests. So he he will give you all the paperwork that you actually own it. And if
No, I will not.
If this and if this German guy is bothering you, we will have him removed.
That I can do.
That's that. So
Landon, what they have to do, Landon?
Which German guy? Which German
guy?
Oh,
this other one, not me, the black guy.
Hands up in the air.
No, but seriously, Metal Bagnaria sent me email, drax@draxtor.com, and then we communicate what furniture you want. I buy it, and I put it into the scene, and that's how we're going to do it. Let me check on the other people. I think... Okay, people are actually going inside, which is cool. Now, who else do we have? Let's see, is there anybody in this house here? Oh, no, this is Ria's house. Galen, did you check any of these other houses? Strawberry? Did you check in your house?
You already gave away my house to somebody else, Drax. I'm offended.
I told them that they have to clear this with you.
I'm kind of offended, but that's okay.
Look,
it's not like I
Strawberry.
was gonna use it
Strawberry.
anyways.
Okay, Strawberry. Let me give you some advice as a famous streamer.
So famous.
Listen, I advise you to, you gotta strike out on your own. You cannot be always attached to me. I know I'm famous.
I'm so dependent on you, Drax, I swear.
Exactly. And I want you, I know you're afraid of like, here's an idea. Why don't you start your own blog or something like that?
Oh my god.
I'll take your advice. I'll take it.
Good. See? Made another woman
If
happy.
it gets me as famous as you, Drax.
It will.
Did you just say made another woman happy? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Oh God.
Wait, did I just say this out loud? I thought I texted that. YouTube.
Oh my God.
Should we egg them, Strawberry?
Yes. No, you can't egg me in Sansar. Okay, wait, I gotta check here. Oh, Bluebell is doing the right thing here. Bluebell, very proud of you. Bluebell, this is your house. Bluebell, send me an email to drax@draxtor.com, and then we will coordinate what furniture you like and where you want it placed, because again, for the YouTube folks, this is a workaround because this is basically my account and we don't have collaborative editing yet. So this is basically the workaround. I'm going to buy the objects and then I'll place them, and then Bluebell can tell me where to put that. But having said that...
A little more to the left.
What's that?
Constant emails. A little more to the left.
Well, I haven't thought this through, Kelvin. Thank you very much. But I know that Bluebell will probably she's smart. She'll probably take some pictures and maybe put the furniture where she wants it. But again, this is a workaround, and we're in beta. And I just want to say this to the YouTube folks. Maybe people from Second Life are watching. This is stuff that's on the roadmap, and it's coming fast. I mean, the collaborative editing is most obviously something that is important for social VR. Okay, let's go over here. Who do we have
that
here?
Person-to-person transfers.
Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson has successfully claimed the house. Chris, are you related to Lefty the Executioner at all? Or is that...
He's a distant cousin.
That's what I thought. Cousins in the South basically means he's your dad. All right, that's over the line, Drax. Okay, this is your house. Chris, email...
That was over the Mason-Dixon line, Drax.
Yeah, Calvin is keeping me in check with the jokes.
Right.
Can't even make these jokes anymore.
Well, jokes are supposed to be funny.
Okay. Okay, so this house doesn't have any interior yet. It's going to come, and Chris is in contact with me, so he'll get 1,000 Linden dollars. What am I talking about? Sansar dollars. Oh, whoa, that was a Freudian slip. And who do we have here? We have Justin Esparza. Wait a minute, Justin, don't you have a world already of your own?
Well, I guess I do. Yeah, I can definitely step aside. I just was trying to get as far away from you as possible, but I could get even farther away.
Justin, I really don't want to point the finger at you right now, but
I'm gonna back away slowly.
No, you have claimed this house. Email me and we'll get you. Email me a list of furniture you like, and then we'll furnish it.
If there is someone else who is, very excited to be in the neighborhood, though, please let me know. I will definitely step aside at the first opportunity.
I think we may have to build some more houses. I mean, there's some space there.
Okay.
And no, that's totally fine. And then you can, it's really up to you if you want to share this space with someone,
Sure.
and that person also has, we can actually really have like a roommate situation or something.
It could be like a clubhouse. I actually went into the backyard of your house and fell down like into the sewer area.
Right. We didn't do
So there's lots of
anything.
space.
Sometimes it's down there too.
That's where we put Daisy. That's where we're going to put Daisy for sure.
All right.
Okay, let me check on the others, and then we'll move on to the next scene. So this is the end of it. Did I get everybody? Here's Bluebell. Bluebell is not going to go away from her house. Here's the crowd. Let's go back to the crowd, folks.
Jax has me on a mission. Everybody's ignoring me. I'm sad.
Oh, the set.
I just heard that somebody's ignoring Solus. I'm not ignoring you.
No, you never. No. I've been DMing everybody. That sounds rude, but but I've been doing what you told me.
What?
To drum up people to show up in an hour or 2 hours.
Oh, wait, I completely forgot about that. What's happening in an hour? Can you tell me?
The famous director, is filming an esport ad.
Famous director and slumlord.
Slumlord.
Sansar is for a slumlord.
No, we have actually claimed all the houses. Let me just say, please email. Don't forget to email me. You get $1,000 Sansar dollars, and we coordinate what you want. But Sola, so we're shooting. We're gonna do a bunch of more hoppings, and then we're gonna at 1 p.m. What are we doing at 1 p.m.?
We are filming an esport ad, and in the main Discord, we have a link to the area, the experience, and it's a secret. So people have to be very good. And also we have a link to the esports store where you can pick up free items.
Let me
Drax,
tell
are you going to repeat that in the Slack channel? Because I'm not a Discorder.
Yeah. We're actually a worlder. We are all...
It's in Slack too.
Right.
And I will repost it.
And I am actually a real timer. Meaning, and Strawberry,
I posted it in real life too, Drax.
Listen, Strawberry. By that I don't mean I'm watching Bill Maher. I stopped watching him a long time ago, as you know. And thank you for opening the eyes. We're not going to go off a tangent on that one, but Strawberry, I want to say also to your audience at 1 p.m. we're going to shoot an advertisement for Linden Lab. It's going to be an ad, a 15-30-second ad about esports. I have no idea what esports is. Maybe Landon can explain that later. But so if people are watching from Second Life right now, you can get a Sansar account. You can download. You can do this in desktop. Okay, you don't need VR. You can do this in desktop. Then you go to the store.sansar.com and look for esport, and you find free stuff, free clothing. Like for example, here, who is this? My Jake has, hi mom, look, I'm on Sansar TV. Attached to his helmet. So you get that on the marketplace. You get this. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And Strawberry, I hope you join us. Can you join us maybe or?
I'll try.
Please.
I'll try.
We need celebrities.
I did pick up. Well, you have Drax, so we don't really need anybody else.
You too.
Celebrity.
But listen, Strawberry, you could strike out on your own sometime. Have you thought about that?
I'm too scared to.
Oh, but, here's Ebbe. Ebbe is looking so different. Hi.
Hey.
Different. Oh wow, nice.
Look
hair.
at Ebbe, nice hair.
I love that shirt.
I like it.
Good shirt.
It's groovy, man.
Yeah. California.
Oh, when I came into Muscle Beach in 1969, it was great.
So what's the slash thing to type to show the hang loose hand signal?
Oh, we don't have that. Oh man,
you gotta add that. You totally gotta add that.
That's a total feature request, Kelly.
Oh, I want a puzzle.
Yeah.
Ebbe has expressed permission to show up for the esport commercial shoot with this outfit. Nobody else has. Everybody else has to get the official merch, so he stands out. But the merch was made by Solus. Solus made wonderful stuff. Who else worked on this? Rag made props that are awesome. The beer helmet,
really nice.
the megaphone, the foam finger.
It's more bounce.
It's like a cannonball.
Yeah, and who else stole us? Like
Yes.
Naya?
Okay, Naya did what I have on. Oh, sorry, what I have on. She did some of the esport jerseys.
She has the coolest store name ever.
Who,
she does.
Naya?
Oh, yeah. Nyarnia. Nyarnia.
Naya? Ebbe.
Hey, no throwing around balls. There we go with the balls again.
I thought someone
Jesus.
said something about sports.
Esports. Esports.
You know, it's like
Not like real life
Hey,
sports.
hey, Ebbe, look. Ebbe,
Yo.
I got it.
Whoa.
I got him on today. See?
Oh my lord, you blow bubbles.
Oh, yeah, cool, huh? Naya did this.
And who made this weird...
Is that cool?
Splash on your face.
let's see
too.
if I can get that.
That's wild.
Yeah, she has one for guys, too. You ought to go grab it.
Why? I don't get.
There's gender
I don't get
specific
pink.
bubble gum.
That's all we needed. You know, who's to say that virtual worlds cannot broaden our conception of what reality means?
No, guys get pink.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
What if a guy who doesn't want to blow bubbles?
People on the stream are saying, "Are you guys on drugs?" Let's see.
I'm not going to touch that.
I am not.
Then you just get gum.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my lordy lord. Okay,
Drax.
people.
So what's going on today then?
Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you for bringing these people back on track. And as you know, Strawberry, our trick is to teleport very far away so we can speak in private. We're not doing that. So I want to do two quick random picks because that is always really awesome. But before we do that, I want to go to the Ready Player One experience that Sansar Studios just released. And then I want to, maybe somebody has seen Ready Player One, which came out Thursday. But cool.
No spoilers, please.
No, but maybe just sort of feedback what you guys thought and the context. But
duct tape his mouth.
So let's go
Asians
to
die. Just like in every other.
Naya!
what the Asians
I
die.
can't die first.
Have you ever noticed, like in almost every Enterprise episode? And,
What's up, leader?
No, that's actually the red shirts.
always had a
Our beloved leader.
Cool.
John Scalzi wrote a book about red shirts.
Think about it.
Okay, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Should we go with Glorious or beloved leader?
Here we go.
Oh,
Just player.
It's actually H's basement.
Yes, but player one. So
Strawberry, nobody's listening to us. Let's get out of here.
Okay, everybody, we're heading over to H's basement.
It's
The
gonna
link
be
is
even more
in the
compressed.
chat. Come on, guys.
It's gonna get crowded.
I'm gonna get Silas
Yeah, it
first.
is.
Where is Silas? Where is
Wait, I have to get
Silas?
the
I'm gonna have to bail out anyway, y'all. So have fun.
Wow, this is going to be interesting how crowded this is. This is actually really small. I guess this will be a test. This will be an interesting test how tight it's going to be. Ay, 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 ay. Silas, where is Silas? Silas, where is Silas? Is he here?
Oh, you won't be able to measure his out.
Nice.
Really cool.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, wait. I'm really going to end up...
Sweet.
Oh, this is even better in VR.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am going to end up hanging myself today in this vibe with these cords.
With the
I
cords.
wanted to say your store name was the coolest one I've seen yet.
Wow.
I love it.
Where'd my chips go?
What would you call it?
Hey, Agent. Oh, actually, I accidentally took those chips. Wait, I'll grab them for you. Here we go.
Thank you.
Chips.
Wow.
These are classic chips.
We're packed in here.
It's hard to. Wow, this is. There were never that many people in H's basement. So, Ebbe, give us the 411. What is the movie like? Is the movie worth seeing, and why not?
I thought it was fun, and but I was lucky that I read the book quite a while ago, so I didn't sit there and compare notes. Yeah. So if you've read the book recently, erase your memory before you go in, because
Yeah. It's the same themes, it's the same basic idea, but
the
it is a totally
storyline
different
is
plot.
yeah. So you, but
It's really different.
They're both
it's
good.
not
Both
that
the
different. But if you've read it recently, you'll sit there and go, but. So, but I thought it was quite enjoyable.
What I saw from the trailer, what I really liked, and Loki Elliott from Second Life pointed that out, is that the avatars in the Oasis look very different than humans. So their whole textures and how that was sort of
Naya, you
visually.
glow.
Yeah, they gave
done.
them a little bit of a,
It's your personality.
electronic look.
Yeah.
But I thought they blended it pretty nicely.
But I
We didn't
didn't you
say,
think,
even though we're so involved in this that we know like how it actually works, the movie somehow managed to, I think, make you like not pay too much attention to like how things really work and what's possible and not possible. I thought
But I guess that's the challenge is when you're talking about a movie is you don't want it to be too disruptive, but you also need to make it visually kind of distinct so that people understand like, oh, wait a minute, we're in a different world, right? Galen, you saw it too.
Throw that at me.
That's right.
So what do you think? I mean, was that done well? I mean, that's a tough balance, right? Like you're transitioning from world to world.
I think that they did a good job, and Ernest Cline, who wrote the original novel, was also involved in writing the screenplay. I think that they did a good job of adapting the concept and writing what, in my opinion, is essentially a different story in terms of different plot that still had the same spirit. I think that it played well. I think the special effects were excellent. I encourage people to watch, if you're interested in the technology and stuff, watch the faces. They did a good job with making the faces emote very well and matching up speech.
The avatars? Mm-hmm.
The avatars, yeah. They did a good job of condensing down a number of complex storylines and characters to simple, easy to understand ideas.
I'm listening to you, Galen, but I'm looking at Naya, and Naya looks like she is actually straight from the movie. For some reason, her avatar looks...
Fantastic.
It really does.
Doesn't she look cool?
Yeah.
I love virtual reality stuff, though. Of course I dig the Oasis.
Okay.
Like, I want in right
Guys,
now.
I want to ask a provocative question, and anybody...
She was an extra.
Anybody... Oh, here's Silas. Oh, Silas, awesome. I thought we lost you.
Is it Silas or Silas?
I don't know. I always call you Silas.
always
You got to correct me,
assumed
Silas,
French.
please.
I thought it was Silas.
Hoverboard.
Silas,
The hoverboard works.
Silas.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
It does. It works.
and it also,
Draxtor and Silas for.
Silas.
That is very nice.
It's as you wish.
As you wish. So, Silas, it's awesome what you have made here. Okay, here's my question. Now, the success, let's say Ready Player One is like a huge success. How big is that success going to, please everybody listen, please, teacher Drax,
yes,
Naya,
yes,
you're
yes.
going to have to stay after class. How big is the success of Ready Player One? How will that reverberate to the success of social virtual worlds?
Ooh,
Basically,
good question,
what
Drax.
is there a huge overlap between people who enjoy a really well-made mainstream Hollywood movie and the people who enjoy social spaces? Yeah. What does everybody think?
You took it, man.
I think I asked Evan that in the real world a few days ago, so you don't have to answer it again. I have you on camera answering that one. But anybody, I mean, do you guys think like there's
Sorry.
Solus? Go ahead. You raised your arm.
No, I didn't. I
Did
was
you raise
throwing
your
a
arm?
book.
You did?
No.
Okay, you stay after
You
class
know what,
too.
though? No, you know
I
what?
think-
Okay, I will say something.
Yes. Please do.
It's. Oh, God, no, I can't. It's showing people what VR is. I mean, and not only showing the kids, because I think the kids know, but it's. Oh, I tried to stand on the couch. It's not there. It's showing. It's showing the parents. You know, you get these kids that want VR, right? And the parents don't know what it is. So maybe these parents are going to say, "Wow, that's cool. I want to do it too." I don't know.
I understand the
You know?
question, but I'm asking this
Oh,
question also in relation.
I wasn't listening, teacher.
Yeah, see, you stay after class like double time. When Naya goes, you're still there.
It's Naya's fault.
Hello, Curious Cat. Here's a newcomer, Curious Cat. No,
Run DMC, oh my god.
the reason why I'm asking this question is about the overlap between worlds and games, right? I mean, I have no doubt that when somebody watches this movie, go like, "Whoa, this is cool. Let's go play some game that is related to this thing." But a virtual world is not. The overlap is it's not a complete overlap between the virtual world category and the game category, or is that?
Yeah.
If I may, Drax.
It all depends.
Galen, please answer me because Solus is already demoted.
She's nervous. It's just kids have energy. They're not going to sit in VR. I'm sorry. They're not.
I think that.
Well, that's
I think
perfect then
that-
for them. Sansar is perfect because you can't sit here. Whoa, that was a good one.
Okay, I'm going to shut up.
Solus, we practiced that joke for a week now. Galen, go ahead. What do you think?
I don't know if you
I
can
think
go back
that
down.
I think Ready Player One will stoke imaginations, just like Star Wars stokes imaginations, especially of children. I think that when people find out, oh, really, there are places like this now, they'll be intrigued enough to want to say, to see. So I think they'll be drawn to places like Sansar, but coming to a place like this is not going to keep them there because there's nothing to do unless there are people
Yet.
here or something to do.
Right.
Yeah, true.
So the key to retention, Galen, if I hear you correctly, I might be wrong, is
hover derby.
Whoa, very good. See, practice pays off. We practiced that for like 20 times, and
How many times did we have to slap Evan?
Evan, very good. I knew you messed up in the dress rehearsal 10 times, but you delivered now. Very good. Exactly.
I'm stuck in the ceiling.
Will be nice.
Oh, is that? I was wondering where. I was looking around, like, where is Evan?
Well, wait, but
I'm up here. I can get up, but I can't get down.
But hold on, guys. Quiet, real quick, because of course
Thank
you know
God
this
I'm not
is
wearing a skirt.
it's a little bit facetious, but quiet, please. I want to throw it to Medhu real quick because Medhu with the animations, that is an important point, and it has to do with VR versus desktop. I mean, Hover Derby is a stand-in for community. Community can be done anywhere. But
it's not really
elaborate.
desktop versus VR. VR still sees the animation too, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
An animal walking
Unfortunately, we
around
can't
in
see
the
our bodies
woods
now.
still needs animation.
Right, and we probably will have animations blending with our live motion.
Yeah,
too.
and Anaya skipping around in a
it's-
forest needs animation.
Yeah.
We all need it.
So when you say, but Medhu, when you say animation, how does that tie in with retention? People come in. I mean, will it keep people longer even if there's no community?
Animation makes everything alive. When you see things
Exactly.
moving in the scene, it makes you feel more there. You know, like it's alive. It's not just objects.
Made in
In the real
Minecraft.
world, everything moves. Everything except for a building. But even buildings move too.
And except for Kelvin, who stands there and he's not moving next to you. Calvin, did you leave your desk? Did you leave your computer?
I can't get anywhere anymore.
No, this is a good point. And
I
Whoa.
like that.
Kelvin is moving all of a sudden.
Sorry, I had to forge my camera.
All right, so I guess we all agree, I guess, that community is key for retention, I guess, keeps people coming back. Authentic communication between people, right?
Well, and community is kind of on a spectrum. I want to hang out
What do you
with
mean?
a few people. I want to hang out with a few people, but a room full of this many people, it makes me stand in a corner still and silent.
Exactly. It makes you put yourself behind the counter.
But I have spent many hours in Second Life just hanging with one friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's very compelling, and there's no problem with retention with that.
Right.
But as long as it's not 0, that's the key, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
The only time I want 0 is when I'm going through an art museum.
But I think
I think that there's an exception. You don't necessarily need to be with other people as long as there is something to do. You know, it could be an art museum, it could be a video game, it could be a story. Just reading through and participating.
Yoga, meditation, walking in the woods.
That's old people stuff. I want to shoot things and jump and fly and run and dance with my boyfriend. I want to do things like that. I don't want to.
Hold on, Naya, please repeat from the top because we're old. We are hard of hearing. Can you start all over?
I want to dance and I want to run and shoot things and fly and do kooky stuff. I don't want to walk in a museum.
We can dancing already.
You would like almost sit around meditating and
I won't dance longer than like 3 seconds, though, without having to jump out of VR. Jumping out of VR stinks if you have it.
It's a total side note. But if you guys look really close at Naya's face, you can see she has a custom avatar slipped over the real one, and the face looks amazing, and it's a great illustration of why we need to be able to replace the avatar.
But it's also, but wait a minute.
No, you just need a skin, Galen. You don't need to replace the avatar. You just need a new skin.
No, we need to have access to the. We need to have access to the scan. Let's not get too technical, but that's certainly true.
From Second Life, so I mean,
here's Snow.
Is there anything?
Wait, who's speaking?
Is there anything besides just
you are the best, bro?
Hold on. To keep retention. I come from a UE4 development background, and is there any plans for building game type things? I mean, you know, I come from level design and all that kind of stuff, and we just don't have the tools to do that here. Is that anywhere in the roadmap, you think?
Who was speaking just now? Who was speaking?
I've been to Hover Derby. I mean, it's a game.
Raise your hand, speaker. Raise your
hand.
Outside the room, it sounds like
I don't see the guy who's speaking. Who's speaking?
Because I don't recognize voice either.
I'm in the penthouse upstairs.
Oh, okay.
He's the voice of God. The voice of God has spoken.
We have to listen then.
The answer is, I don't work for Linden Lab, but the answer is yes, based on all the talks we had with Linden Lab about the roadmap, yes. Interactivity, game behavior is all on the roadmap, and it's all a resource game, and everybody's working around the clock to make it better fast. But I would say barely out of beta with 1,000 experiences, Hover Derby starting tomorrow, there's a bunch of stuff that is surprisingly doing really well compared to some of the other competitive platforms, especially the concurrency, I would say.
Some chips?
Yeah. So who was speaking? What was your name, the god person in the penthouse?
This is Granddad. Granddad got Mojo.
Granddad.
I don't disagree that there's not a lot of stuff there.
Granddad. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You know what's happening.
A lot of programming,
right?
It's just it's a new platform. You know, let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it's a platform in beta which is highly complex, and where Linden Lab, and again, I mean, I'm not getting paid to say this. Ebbe, just pay me later. I think the groundwork is laid in a very solid way, and you know, you got to lay a really good groundwork. Some of the competitive platforms, I would argue, not to name any names, they may be more feature rich at this point in time, but their stability lacks, frankly. And what Galen built with Hover Derby, the kind of complexity, you know, that showcases the stability of a mature platform. I mean, yeah.
That we the way I look at it, we are all lucky in all of the platforms. We are lucky to be part of something. It's Alf.
Alf. Oh my God. Sorry,
I get to be part of the first generation doing this stuff.
Yes, Alf.
It's pretty exciting.
Alf.
This is Alf. This is your son here. Who is it? Alf becomes.
Please give me now.
Why did you abandon him? Come on, you abandoned him in the basement. Oh my God! People, please take a photo of Alfie with Alf.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, I dropped it. Look, there's some on the floor. Look, you can pick up just a kernel.
Guys, I want to do a couple of random picks real quick, and then we're going to take a quick break and then meet all at the esports thing. And just to wrap up this conversation.
Popcorn at the same time.
It's true. Wait. Okay, Naya, can you put it in?
Kelvin, these people are very undisciplined. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, but it leaves, the gum gets kind of...
Where's Strawberry? Strawberry, we can't even run anywhere. Yes, Strawberry.
Did you know that your pants are the brightest thing in the room?
Yes,
Yes. That's what she said. All right, that was not so funny.
So how are we picking the random picks today?
As you know, my jokes are getting a little bit more risque because I need to get retention going. Oh my God, they're really bright. I'm looking at them.
Yeah, only for today.
What is the TV behind you?
Hey, Drax.
Yes. Yep.
Drax.
Yes.
Can I suggest something?
Yes, please.
Naya has this amazing place that will disappear because of the ground that I think people should see.
Why will it disappear?
Because
Let's go.
Terrain will disappear, and
right.
It's amazing.
Okay, Naya, please post it. Let's go to Naya's place. Yeah, link us up.
Let's do it.
Okay. Naya is forcing us to
Yeah.
abandon our
She's so
carefully
demanding.
planned outing.
Wait till you see this place.
Everything Naya makes is amazing.
I don't know. Her headphones are pink. Here we go. Birchberry Bog. It's in the local chat. Birchberry. Eben, do the good old trick. If we all go there, then it'll be up in the atlas as featured. So this was the Ready Player One experience. For the YouTube folks, of course, we're gonna link everything on the in the show description once it renders. And this is Birchberry Bog by Naya. Oh, by the way, if you want to come to the eSport commercial, download the client and ping me in world or drax@draxtor.com, and I'll give you more information. And we're going to post actually the URL to the eSport scene where we're going to film it. We're going to post it shortly also on the YouTube chat. So everybody's welcome, but please grab some merch or clothing rather. I mean, merch is maybe misleading. Grab some clothing and some props from the store. If you look for eSport singular, not esports, stuff that is tagged with eSport, that's all the stuff that you can wear made by Solus, Snow, Naya, Feather. I forgot to mention Feather. Feather did some really cool design. And Rag, of course. Rag made some fantastic... And while you're there, you should also buy some stuff from Rag and Solus and everybody. All right, here we go. Naya, please take over. Explain. Please stay close to me and Strawberry so the YouTube folks hear us. Where is she? Where is she? She's already gone.
Okay. So
follow the pants. Follow the pants.
I'm following your pants. Okay. So the bog, the actual bog, is to the left, behind this big giant tree. There's like some marshy area, and then the gypsy camp is straight ahead down that path. And then there's two other paths this way. That the little magician from the Slarp area. This is where his home is accessible from.
Wow.
So if we find his house, then it would at some point take us to the interior where we'll be able to mix potions and do fun magical things over there, because the idea is to link all the experiences together. So right now
wow.
he has gypsies giving him shipments, and he has little friends in a pond in front of his house, and his home is down this path between, like, beyond Solus. So if we go
This way?
marching this way,
Don't teleport. Slow down. Slow down, Naya. And Naya, can you please explain briefly for the YouTube people why are you losing this? I don't understand.
oh, I used the terrain editor. It was a built-in feature for
Mhm.
creator tools, and now they want us to bring in our own mesh, which is kind of okay because I had originally made it on my own mesh to begin with. It just means now when I'm in world, I better know where I want everything to be placed because there's no chance to modify it.
Yeah, Linden Lab is removing the terrain.
Why are they doing that?
Here's their goofball.
Ask them.
Do we have any lindens? Lindens. Answer.
He's far enough away.
He ran. Wait a minute. There was one linden who ran away. I saw one linden who went for the hills.
I think we might be coming back now.
He went that way.
He went to find the magician's home. It's down this path.
Oh wow, this is quite magical. I mean, I played with the terrain editor only briefly, but I thought it was actually really cool to do this in real time. It was like terraforming in Second Life.
Nah, this is beautiful.
I really, really loved the terrain editor. I'm sad to see
Yeah.
it go, but it is okay. Incredible. Look at the rings in the water.
Wow. Strawberry, any questions from your audience?
Gorgeous. Actually, no, I don't have many viewers today. Not sure why.
It's walking uber slow.
Maybe you
They're all
should.
watching your stream, Drax.
Maybe you shouldn't strike out on your own then, like someone suggested. I'm not gonna get tired of that one.
You just have to jump in the water. Good grief.
Oh wow, what is that? Is it
Wow.
dragons or something?
There's a Chinese dragon.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And it was
Check
to
this
get an
out.
idea for what I wanted things to be.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
Whoa.
Every bit of it is awesome.
You would know it, huh?
This is awesome
my
water.
goodness.
Oh, the splash on the rock.
Dragons.
Daisy, are you gonna move here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Such a
stay
shame
here.
it's gonna be gone. Will you rework it?
Yeah, we lost Daisy for a harvest. You're not ever gonna come back.
I'm sure Daisy will find some lunch here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wowed.
Wow. Hey, Bagnaria, can you tell me the name of that thing that you have in your hand? Vuciela, what is it called again?
I have to go to the store, but like it's part of the merchandise.
Yeah, I know, but I just realized I totally forgot the name.
I don't
Vuzuela or something.
Something like that.
Zuela. Yeah, Zuela.
Vuzuela.
People will find it. They just have to do the export tag, and then it will be there.
Woot, woot, woot. Oh wow, there is actually, if we're quiet for once, then we hear something.
Mm-hmm.
It's Daisy eating something.
That's
We already know Daisy's
right. I was
right?
Solas, you put the finger right on it. I was gonna go. This experience is like almost 100% awesome, but there's one thing missing. Right, it's the sound of Daisy eating things. We, spatialized.
Nom, nom, nom.
360 audio, right there.
Nom,
Hey
nom,
Snow,
nom.
what's up? Are you coming to the esports thing later?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, the jersey on.
You look good. Did you make anything for this esports thing, or did you again flake on everybody and did nothing?
You didn't ask me, okay?
I'm just setting this up to give you the props. This is awesome because we're gonna use your pants and the shorts.
If anyone wants them for free, yeah.
The shorts are awesome, and actually you make also awesome sunglasses and all sorts of things. So
yeah,
just tag all the
Thanks,
stuff
Mattel.
with esport, and then people look at it from the tag. All right, so where's the one Linden that we can blame for taking away the terrain editor? Donnie, what do you think of this place? What do you think of Sansar? What would you say to your Second Life friends about Sansar?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. They have to try it. It's awesome. I got my other half to try it now, and it's really
What does he think? He likes it?
He thinks it's limited at the moment, but he do likes it.
Mm-hmm. Every beta thing is limited.
Well, of course it is, of course, but he's a bit more skeptical than I am.
But isn't it all about the people and the worlds that we make collaboratively? Wasn't Second Life limited at one point?
Of course. The thing is, I think that there are a lot of people who trying out Sansar and they have too high expectations.
Mm-hmm.
They compare it with Second Life, and you can't compare it with Second Life. It's a total different platform.
I actually think the more I think about it, that it's very, very similar, but it's not at the point. Oops, who was that? JR Kid. I just want to make sure that I welcome everyone.
Man.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Jay, did we meet before? No, we didn't.
I was in the last room.
Ah, okay.
Well, I
From a
always seem
social
to...
and... Sorry.
Sorry, Jay.
No, go on. It's okay. It's
no,
okay.
no. Kelvin talks too much.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I was just saying, every time I come on Sansar, I always seem to stumble on these group meetings, and it's really good because I'm from the UK.
See? I'm so glad, because also Donnie, I don't know, are you're in the UK, right? You're from the Netherlands originally. And the reason why 11 o'clock Second Life time seems to me a very good time, generally speaking, because the overlap for everybody globally is probably the best time. Yes.
It's not Second Life time, it's Sansar time.
All right, Sansar Love time, SLT, correct. Sansar Liberation time. Sansar Lala time.
I feel kind of bad that folks on YouTube cannot fully appreciate the 3D experience here.
Yeah.
A little bit of news. Oculus now has come out with what is it? The Oculus Go, $200.
Correct.
You can get. You can have this fuller experience of the 3D, guys.
Can you do the Oculus Go? Can you hook it up to PC and have and run Sansar?
You know what?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
It's
I know a few people are going to.
And it's got, I believe, one handset. You can just attach one hand, I believe.
But I'm not sure if it runs with a machine.
Controller, that's true. But still,
cardboard.
Yeah, but cardboard runs with your phone. Your phone delivers the world, so you need a mobile client.
Someone pointed out to me the other day that why not just wait a little while and try to get one from eBay, Amazon.
Yeah, sure.
There are enough on there for about the same prices as this.
Exactly, and I would say exactly. And when people watching this, and again, I mean, we need to stress this. You can have a really good time in desktop. You can join us.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about I mean, for me anyways, it's about the community and the exchange and the diverse culture. So you can do that in desktop. You know, don't commit to putting down the money for a headset, but headset. Come in. Exactly. It is definitely wow. Let me ask Jay here because Jay. So
I'm gonna put the headset on.
Jay says you always stumble upon these meetings. That's cool because we only do it once a week. I feel like we should do it every day, but we can. So, but that's good. So you always.
No, I love coming in here. My actual day job. I'm an architect in the UK. But I love digital architecture, and I'm always telling people about this place and making people come here. But the biggest barrier is the price of the VR headsets. But now the desktop version, it's good, but it doesn't give that same sense of what Sansar's about, I don't feel.
I mean, if you make good dough as
both, I have to agree.
It is beautiful even on YouTube, but yeah.
No, you get it $3.99 now, the headset, and
Drax, why don't you stream this on YouTube in 3D?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you, Drax?
You know,
Drax is so enthusiastic
now.
Okay, no, okay. Now, since you guys opened a can of worms, let's just keep opening it further, because I have put in a feature request a long time ago, and I know it's a resource game, and I know Linden Lab is working around the clock, but one of the things that I would prioritize is the ability for 360 capture in Sansar. So we could capture it in 360.
I thought you wanted sit.
I knew he was going to say that. Now that I know I can drink standing until I fall down, I don't need sit anymore. Dude, sit
Here's
is
what I
so
think
like
of your
July
idea.
2017, man.
Here's what I think of your feature request. You can sit on it, except that you don't have
No, don't scratch it off the list.
Strawberry wants it back on the list. Yeah. Hey, Jay, if you meet
This
a guy...
place is awesome.
Yeah?
Jay,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
this
meet a
is
guy
great.
named Tom
This is
Klingholz,
great.
who is an architect in the UK, a friend of mine from Germany I went to high school with, just tell him to meet us in Sansar.
Oh, cool.
This is the dumbest thing. It's like you meet someone overseas who, like, oh, do you know that other guy from that 80 million, small group of people? Sure.
I'm actually, I've been asked to teach a bit of VR tech at University of Liverpool next month. I'm going to actually introduce the university to Sansar.
Oh man, you should.
Very cool. Exciting.
As a kind of a platform for the university architecture students to build within.
Listen,
I just
Jay.
think it'd be a really cool module.
Absolutely. And you know what? Send us a message, because you know what? I know from experience that it blows people's minds. And Ebba, you know this too. It's nice to look at environments, but what people go like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But when people understand that you can communicate and you have concurrency of avatars, of actual real human people in the form of avatars. So I would suggest, if you know the time, let us know, and then we're going to show up and say, hey, and then you can talk with us like we're actually there in the real space, and that makes a huge impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One thing that they do at universities is at the end of modules they have like a critique of what the students have built. That could be a pretty cool Sansar experience. Go around the university architecture students' work. So,
dude, we would be happy to feature that. That's awesome.
Our studio uses Sansar that way because for studio work we outsource a lot of asset creation, and they actually do asset critiquing in Sansar rather than shipping models around. You just drop it into a scene and then walk around the asset and pick it up and look at it and go, can you make it bigger, greener, whatever?
Yeah.
Very efficient way.
I have wonderful news for you.
Jay, you got
to
it.
hire.
Okay. So Jay, send an email to ebbe@lindenlamp.com. Over there, he's the CEO. He's gonna hook you up with people, and let's do this. That's awesome. Okay.
Cool, yeah, I'll do it.
Now we're on the
high five, man. Yeah, cheers.
We're on the clock here. So Ryan Schultz is not here. Sorry, yeah. So we're on the clock. Let's do a couple of real quick random picks, because I love the random picks. And I would like Jay. The random picks works like this: you bring up the atlas. If you're in VR, you can bring up the atlas as well. You scroll down, and we say stop, or I say stop. And then you just click on whatever is there, and that's where we're going to go. In other words, we'll randomly pick stuff from the atlas. Now, this could go bad. It could be...
It can't go bad.
Am I doing it now? I'm scrolling.
Wait, not yet. But Eb is actually making a good point. It can't go that bad. First of all, it never went bad. It was actually always surprisingly amazing. And frankly, the templates... honestly are already so good that it can't be that bad.
All right.
Scrolling.
All right.
Is he scrolling? Oh, Ebba says stop. Ebba, so you say stop.
Stop!
With his hands up.
These guys are...
What is the place? Where are we going?
Valencia.
Oh my God! You guys cheated. You cheated. That's my favorite place. Oh my God. You guys are cheating. Okay.
Have everybody been? Everybody's been, right? No?
Yeah, let's
Should we
go.
again?
Absolutely.
Let's go Valencia. Okay. It's fun.
Valencia is made by Theanine, who also made, let's put this in the chat, who also made Daisy. I mean, not
linked it in the chat.
He made the Daisy avatar. He's not his father. Father!
I was like, really? They're related?
Yeah, they came up in a swamp.
Okay, we're heading over to Valencia.
Valencia, and also he made a male anime avatar. He's gonna come out with a female anime avatar, and also Oh, I'm getting hoarse here. Shyla the Super Gecko. And those are the avatars that that Theanine made. Actually, maybe I should just change.
I like this place. I
Yeah,
love
this is
place.
so awesome.
Gosh, everything is loading so fast for me.
Pizza is served.
Throw that down if you want.
This is really fantastic.
One thing about Theanine's
Yeah.
experiences, they load really, really quickly.
Let's go over here, Snow, so that we don't get. Let's go in this alley. It's too loud. People talking too much.
I just wanted to compliment Theanine because his experiences, they load really fast.
Yeah.
And they look great as well, so he's not compromising on the quality.
Please make more compliments, because I know I've talked to Theanine and he's making another anime avatar for me that I pay out of pocket because I want to encourage that. And Theanine sometimes a little bit dismayed that he thinks that people in Sansar don't appreciate non-humanoid realistic avatars. What say you, Cat?
Well, we have like a similar style, right? So I love
Yeah.
all the animal avatars it's done, like Daisy's avatar.
Yeah.
And, Super Gecko one was
Yeah,
amazing. Actually
yeah,
brought that on
exactly.
because it was so good.
Listen, Theanine, are you watching this show? Here's Snow. He's saying it. Come on. Theanine, don't give up on this just because we are in this small incestuous circle of dominance of realism. There is people like me and Snow who appreciate your stuff so much. We love it. Music is too loud, yeah. It's
I just went out and checked my settings if I had environment sound.
Right, that's actually a good point. That is a good point. You can bring down. Right, you can bring the experience audio down. That's it. That's actually really good. That's been around for a while, but it's really important. You have separate audio faders where you can fade down the experience audio.
Yeah, it's weird though. I hear no music in here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
With it up in like midway, or did you check settings?
I just checked. All my settings are down the middle, and I hear nothing.
We're in contact with Regomatic, I think his name is Torley told me, because there's another weird glitch that some ghost audio is still playing from like YouTube streams. That came up a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, there's so many bug fixes coming next week in audio. There's also, if you're moving dynamic objects, there were issues with the audio not going with it, and I don't know, there's a number of fixes coming.
It's all good. It's really...
Yeah.
I mean, I still think that audio here is just so much better than anywhere else. The audio occlusion... Wow, people are enjoying this, huh? Naya, what do you think? Let me get a good look at you with your custom... Are you gonna come for the ad?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I love it here because it's super happy feeling.
It really is. This is one of my favorite places. Oh, sometimes your skin underneath comes through a little bit.
You don't talk about these imperfections.
I know. You don't tell a woman at the grocery store, "Oh, you're pregnant," because,
oh my God.
right?
She might just be poofy.
Yeah, right. I did that once. It didn't go over well.
Oh, she beat you with bread or something, right?
Yes, with the long baguettes like this. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Let's do another random picks, and then we gotta wrap it because we got the commercial coming up.
We should at least race. Can't we race the street?
Yeah.
In a big circle.
Here we go. Why can't I run? I'm not running.
Why are you not running?
Here we go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Racing! Who's that?
Who's that? There's a lonely guy.
Here.
Wait.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, this is Justin.
Oh, it's Justin.
Justin, you want to separate from us.
Uh-oh.
Why are you separating from us?
What?
You were separating from the crowd, Justin.
I was trying to get pictures from far away of everybody.
At least one person listens to what's... Yes. Nobody ever takes pictures other than you. That's great. That is awesome from down here, yeah.
The big finger. That is awesome from down there.
Are people making fun of me?
I was. Of course it was me.
Why?
Because you have a giant finger and you're like, there. It matches together because it's like suddenly cartoony finger. Like,
I will never get rid of this finger. This is just so awesome.
It gets everyone's attention like, you there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A teacher needs a finger like this. He can slap kids like this. I mean, you don't slap them anymore. No, oh my God. What's up with the PC? No, you don't. Where are you from? Ukraine? Oh.
I was in Ukraine. Yeah, from right here at my desk, and I still want to reach out and snap his noses off. Because I'm like, did they just say something bad? I'm smacking the naughty.
I need to get away from...
Well, I can't jump on that.
I need to go on the tree. I need to get on the tree. Here we go. Hello.
Congratulations. Am I light source?
Can we hop from tree to tree?
I don't know. I wish he'd let us jump on a building.
Oh, you can. You can go. You can totally go on a building. We did that before. It's a little tricky. If you go onto the highest first.
Are you trying to do roof jumping?
Yeah, we did that last time. Does it not work?
Yeah. So what you do is you go to.
Where are we going?
He's up already. Where's he?
Where are we going?
Cheating.
To the roof.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Ebba went on the roof. Snow did too.
Once you're on the pole like this.
You gotta go on the pole first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
You go on the pole first or on the tree.
Like this. And then...
Oh, check it out.
That's so hard for me to do.
Ah.
Yeah, TPing is hard for me.
Jumping in Valencia. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I made it. Hello, my Jeka, my Jeka. Hello, Zafia. Oh God, everybody has this beer helmet. It's gonna be crazy for the commercial. There's gonna be total saturation. Whoa, check this out. Wait, is this Granddaddy over there? How did he get over there?
Ooh,
there is pizza to throw around. We did that last time.
I saw that.
Where is the pizza? He made that specially for us. Dianine is the greatest. Here we go.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, yeah. Maybe no.
Oh, can we go on the really high one?
I don't
can't
know.
reach it yet.
I think for me that's pretty much it. Maybe possibly on that blue one.
I'm very glad that
really close, maybe.
Still, my pants are the brightest in this experience. Actually, I'm gonna go back down and tell the folks that we have to wrap it up. I'm looking at the clock because at 1 o'clock we have the commercial shoot. Let's go over. Let's see, where are we? Here we go. Cheating. This is. Well, I'm not. I should run rather than teleport. I can't run. Hello, everybody. Where is my co-host Strawberry? Where are you? Here you are. Strawberry, we gotta start wrapping it a little bit.
I was taking a couple of pictures. Yeah, I think your ad is gonna start, right?
At 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. We're gonna do
Hello?
one.
Can you hear me?
Oops. Sorry. Yeah, it was muted.
I hear you, Barry.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 o'clock is the ad. So I want to do one more quick random pick. And Donnie, since you're the first time here at Atlas Hopping, I want to give you the honor of scrolling randomly through the atlas, and then when I say stop, you click on something, and that's going to be the last random pick for today. and then we take a little break, 15-20 minute break, and I will share the URL for the sports ad, so you can preload it.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Donnie, now you gotta scroll. You ready?
Yep, I'm scrolling.
And I say stop.
Valencia.
What is it?
A house on the hill.
Are you kidding me? This is also... This is from Theanine. This is Theanine special. He rigged this game.
Rigged it.
Oh my god. And you know, oh my god, Theanine has finished an anime girl for me, but it's shit, that would be awesome that I could wear it, but okay, fine. House on the Hill, please paste the URL.
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Theanine is really the greatest, and Theanine is sometimes a little dismayed, and please support Theanine and tell him that his non-humanoid avatars are awesome. Let's go to House on the Hill. Boom, there we go. Click and bum. There we go. A House on the Hill. This is crazy. This is not rigged. Oh, Philip, is he with us? Yes. This is not a rigged game. Kelvin, by the way, the music is loud. Yeah, you can bring down. Kelvin was IMing here on YouTube. Kelvin, here you are.
Not been on this one.
And the link to it in the chat.
Kelvin, I know it was super loud. You can bring it down in the settings.
I'll share the link to that one as well.
Bring the experience audio down.
There you go.
So here we are, House on the Hill. This is really amazing. The random picks go to.
Look at the clouds.
Just like as if you're in a drawing.
Yep, this is wonderful.
Paint. Like Mary Poppins chalk painting. Just hop right in.
Well, you know, it's cool, but it's not like Meet the Draxies, which is probably the best experience in Sansar.
If you say so, Drax.
I do. I just did.
He does say so. He doesn't have any shame. We know that about Drax.
Listen, Bagnaria, we're both German. We gotta stick together. We were not brought up with shame.
That's true. It's not a concept we're familiar with.
My son pointed out when his grandmother showed him pictures where they were just nude at the beach. And my son grew up in America. He goes like, "What? That's what they do in Germany? They go around naked?" I mean, you have no idea. They go around naked to the grocery store. Anyways.
Was erzählst du über Deutschland hier, Alter?
Ich will nur, dass die alle nicht kommen.
Ja, was erzählst du schlecht über uns hier?
Not even Drax knows what he's saying.
Hey, why are my pants so darker?
That's weird.
Yeah. Was denn?
Oh, here's the edge.
We're like trapped in a box or something.
Strawberry, I'm gonna go on the hill over there. This is really awesome. And again, let me just give a big shout out to Theanine. Theanine, and we're gonna link to on the description. And he made Shyla the super gecko. Strawberry, he made Shyla, he made Daisy, he made the anime avatar. Yeah, cool. Shyla was the first one, and he's making a bunch of anime avatars.
I should get him to make a strawberry.
Hey, oh my God, I'm gonna hire him right now. No, I mean, I really want to support him, and I paid for Shyla and Daisy because it was important to honor his work that way. And that really started the ball rolling. Yeah.
Where pixels come to die.
Wow.
Sansar avatars.
Your name gets published here.
This is where the people are buried when I murder them because they don't show up to Atlas hopping on time.
When you found the Oregon Trail. Dysentery.
Yes, you can choose your own grave. So when the hammer comes down, boom. No, actually, Galen is gonna murder you when you don't show up to a hover derby. Where is he? No, Galen is.
You can't get in.
These are the losing teams, right?
For some reason.
What?
That's where Lecky's victims go.
Galen can't get in for some reason. Into seeing his experiences. He's
Oh,
not sure why.
Oh.
Interesting.
I heard Daisy is the most aggressive player, so I wouldn't be surprised these tombstones are some of her.
No, that can't be right. There's never any leftovers when I.
Oh God, Daisy.
Wait a minute, but Daisy's also
Hey,
the
Daisy,
most
I'm
balanced
pulling your
player.
tail.
People don't know that Daisy's also the most balanced player. It's weird. It's really amazing how Daisy and her strategy. We analyzed it. It's nuts. Also, please let me just point out, Daisy was also made by Theanine, and that's one of the first. Shyla was the first non-humanoid avatar, and then came Daisy. And please, Theanine, if you watch this, and I know you do, because around this time you watch it, you never join us here anymore, and that's okay. Although it makes me very sad. Theanine.
He doesn't like you anymore, Drax.
Yeah.
He told me that.
Yeah. Strawberry, why don't you do your own thing?
I'll get my own show.
Wait a minute, Strawberry. Why don't you? Hey, I have an idea for you. Why don't you start a blog or something?
Shade is flying by.
Like about fashion.
I don't think I'm fashionable enough.
Well, that at least a little bit of sliver of honesty right there.
I mean, I mean, I know I can't compete with your socks and sandals, but you know, I try.
Strawberry, wait a minute. Now you crossed the line.
Did you guys see the picture on Twitter? I was like, Drax, why?
That's between you, me, and Twitter. That's between you, me, and Twitter. It's very private. Don't say this.
We need to make you some socks for Sansar.
Absolutely.
No, why? Why are we encouraging it?
For brand consistency. Brand consistency.
What they do in California.
That's
how they wear it in California.
That is actually totally true. I was in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Right?
In San Francisco, they don't.
He's around. He's just,
right?
No, but I saw one guy in Millbrae, which is San Francisco adjacent. He had socks in his sandals. Totally. I saw that, and I want that for my core brand proposition is socks and sandals.
Californians were supposed to be cooler than Floridians. What's going on here?
That's below. That's the southern. That's the Southern California. Northern, we're all laid back, easygoing. Shit, I just hit something.
We're easygoing. Oh, I should have hit my monitor.
Okay, Drax.
Yes, calling time.
Before you end it, I just want to make sure. If somebody in my stream now, have a few more viewers, if they're watching and they want to join you to be in the ad, where can they go and what do they do?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Give me the links, and I'll put them in my chat.
So let me paste the URL right now for everybody here, then you can preload it. That's for the ad.
Perfect. Okay.
Let me locate it here in my Avast studio.
And it's starting at 1 p.m., right?
1 p.m., yeah. And
PST.
also PST, SLT, whatever.
The real-time shadow of this clouds going past the sun is cool.
Here we go.
Cool. The clouds are so cool. I love the clouds.
I wish we could jump up on them. Do you think we can?
That
They're
would be-
dynamic.
Oh my god, that would be fun.
That's something you've got to ask
Wait.
Theanine.
Naya standing on a grave. Naya.
All right, so here's the link. Don't be fooled by the name. The name of the experience is Ria's Workshop. Beware of the trash can. That's of course a misleading to mislead people that are not supposed to be there. And very, very important. You can come as you wish, but Snow, Solus, Feather, Naya, and Rag. Did I forget it? Debbie made wonderful things that you can get from the marketplace. It's free. You just look for esport. Anything that's tagged esport is specifically made for this commercial. So you have clothing, you have some props, and so look around and get decked out, and we'll see you over there. 1 p.m.
Does that mean we'll see Drax in normal-looking pants?
I know.
No.
Oh, he's using the cameraman.
Nope. Yeah, and also my core brand proposition, not to. You can't script this stuff.
Wait.
Alfie's going to be like e-sport.
Mic feedback, I think, now yet.
Oh,
Someone's snowing the grass.
somebody has a tractor and cat in the grass.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
A lawnmower in here.
Oh,
yes. Provide all the ambient sounds.
Drax, it's not me. I know I live at the end of the world.
I was gonna say, are you? Is there a tractor?
The tractor sound is me. It was from outside my window. Sorry.
Does the name of the world have any weird characters in it?
Oh my God, Justin, this is so fitting. You should.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it? Someone's cutting grass outside.
I really thought like
fitting for the scenes, right?
Yeah.
I was looking for the tractor in here.
Yeah, I thought like Theanine is coming down with a tractor or something. Time for beer in real life. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the basement. If you want a little a quiet one-on-one.
Yeah, I know. Now there's two.
No, there's only one relevant basement. Who cares about Ready Player One? So where are we? We're gonna wrap it.
We're gonna wrap it up, Drax. Okay.
No, we can go to the basement, Strawberry. We can talk a little bit if you like. Yeah, I actually have to paste the thing here also for the YouTube folks. And then we'll see you in the basement. 1 o'clock. We want 40
music here too.
We want 40 people. We want maximum concurrency. Okay, it was awesome, guys. It was super fun. Next week, same time. Tomorrow, Hover Derby, 11 a.m. So much stuff going on. But Atlas hopping, same time next week. Thank you all for coming. It was absolutely awesome.
Thanks for hosting us, man.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you all the new people, Agent.
Thank you, hosting,
Jay.
Drax.
Thank you very much for the
Thank
fun.
you.
Thank you.
Donnie, Justin,
Okay, I'm heading over.
Northern. Silas is back. Silas is crashed. Naya is laughing. I want that laugh as a gesture in the marketplace.
I know she's got a great laugh. Ooh, it's kooky. It's cool.
It is.
It's kooky. Let's go eat pizza in the basement.
All right, guys. 1 p.m. is in a half hour. Time for commercial, and it's about we're gonna do it about an hour, and get your esports stuff. I mean, you can come as you like. I'm not gonna make any restrictions, but we have a lot of really cool outfits and props that are befitting the theme that fit the theme. Excuse me. Katie walking into my basement.
Yep.
All right.
I just saw somebody walk into my basement. Hello.
Sorry, we beat you to it.
Oh, I know who Kirsten Lee is.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't. Hi, Kirsten.
Hi, Kirsten. I think I know.
Yeah, you probably know me.
There's a person with a British accent. Come here, Kirsten. We got to wrap it up quick because at 1 o'clock we got the shoot. So Strawberry, that was good. Any questions from the crowd on the YouTubes?
Just personal questions for me. Nothing about what we were streaming. Everybody always wants to know if this is my real life job or if I have a job. I don't know why. It's funny.
No, people are. I understand that question because it's a really tough time, and we talk about this a lot with our friends and family. How the divide between rich and poor is so getting worse every day, and people are really wondering, and they're really searching. They're searching also for solutions. People often ask me, "Can you earn money in Second Life, for example?" And I say, you can potentially, but it's not a silver bullet. Yeah, and sometimes it's also very, very little, and we got to really push back against. Big issue of today is really that the wages are not really rising. Compared to the cost of living, and that's not good. That's not good for a stable society. Why is Naya on the other side of this of the glass? She wants to throw the donut. I know it.
Also, I think because people watch us on YouTube, so they have, they're wondering what we're like in the real world, what we do so far. They get a lot of those kind of questions: if I'm married, how old I am, so forth. I try to keep it a little bit private. I know you and Calvin were talking about that, about my real life in one of your podcasts.
Yeah.
I try to keep it private because I don't know. I did at the starting when I first joined SL, like kind of share myself, but then I got some weird stalker stuff going on, and then once I started blogging, people started being a little too invasive, and I'm more of a private person, so I kind of keep it,
No, and let me say, I really totally applaud you for that, because it's really important to understand that this is everybody's right, and it's actually something that is so important that we keep that right for ourselves. We have the right as individuals how much we want to peel back the onion. I was born an extrovert, and I'm revealing much more than you do, but I find it so important. And especially with virtual worlds, you actually have much more power over that, right? Because you...
And also, I mean, with this day and age, when people find out where you work and what you do and so forth, and your family, whatever, find out more stuff about you, and, you share a political belief or an opinion online, and they don't agree with that, and instead of just being an adult mature about it, they try to find a way to attack you, and that I don't want that getting in the way of my career or anything like that. I want to be able to share freely without the fear of retribution just because I shared an opinion, which I do on my blog and so forth, on the blog that I don't have.
That you should start though. But we live in an age of outrage. You're bringing up a good point, because actually, I was much more open than I am now. And then in 2007, I did a piece on virtual Guantanamo, where that was made in Second Life by Noni Della Pena, and it was unbelievable. There were comments on YouTube, really nasty comments along the lines like, "Oh, what do these people complain about? This is better than a 5-star hotel over there. They should be lucky that we don't dismember them and crap." So, and people then accused, and then people worked themselves up in a frenzy and accused me of being an apologist for terrorists and that kind of stuff. And that's when my wife said, that's when I took down all family photos from Facebook at the time. I still have individual photos and
especially
stuff.
You have a family of kids and stuff. You got to protect that.
Yeah. Well, my son is really nasty to me on Twitter. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know who raised this guy.
Your son is hilarious. He tweets me all the time, and I just laugh at it.
if he goes up,
time he's bashing you.
What?
Yes.
I'm gonna lock him up in his room right now.
Oh God.
I'm gonna hit him with a foam finger. Okay, we gotta wrap it in a half hour. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna do the commercial. It's gonna be fun.
Can we talk about next week real quick?
Oh yeah, next week is gonna be awesome.
We lost you, Drax.
Sorry, when I take Oculus off.
I can hear you. Okay.
Next week, same time. Theme to be determined. I don't know yet. Okay. I really don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'll come up with
11
something.
a.m. PST next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Okay, here's the theme, Strawberry. Next Saturday is gonna be it's gonna be an in-depth workshop how to start a blog.
Okay. We'll do that.
And I'll tell you, Strawberry, I'm gonna Drax-plain it to you.
About 1 p.m. I'm not sure Drax-plain. Oh God, but I'm not sure if I can make it, but I will try. Okay. But I have shared all the links in my chat so people can come if they want to. Hopefully, you'll get a good crowd.
Awesome.
You want people in VR if they can, right?
Yeah, but really everybody is welcome. It's of course everybody will be on screen. It's just important to have the dynamic of VR movements.
Yeah.
But you know what? In desktop, we can now dance. We can have these different emotes. So, yeah, that's totally cool. Okay, I'm going to quit right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Strawberry. Wonderful, as always. And I'm glad to be back. And last week, I almost died of a heart attack when we had these bandwidth problems.
I heard.
Oh yeah, it was, Jesus. Everything was planned so well, but then, as you know. Okay,
Yeah, it
guys.
happens. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Goodbye. Bye bye. And that's it for the show, guys. See you all next week. And tomorrow, Hover Derby, 1 p.m. Ah! Hover Derby tomorrow, 11 a.m. What am I talking about? 1:30. All right, that's it. Bye.